showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Hoosiers will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Looking to chuck it again. With the catch, it's Williams. Making people miss. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tide.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hemby. What a stiff arm. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession, and they do it again. Horrible. This defense makes some adjustments to get a stop. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The completion sets up a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Hill. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Gun. He looks for an open man. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To throw, it's Russell. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And that one straight down the middle.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On the run, it's flat. Now they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Hemby. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here, because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now second and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Alabama.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. And it's fielded. Returner trying to creep. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Oh, it's grabbed by the kicking team. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense cannot be stopped.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Throw to the running back in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. A deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
2nd down now after the sack. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Contact as he let the ball go. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Back to throw. It's Mendoza. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that is a big-time play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
31, Indiana, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Mendoza. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that pass falls incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff from the shotgun. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
He's brought down at the 21. Brings up
Direct snap to the back. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Temby. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back. It's Russell. Pressure is coming. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And a low line drive, ugly punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's picked off again. The 4th for this QB today. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And they'll take over.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. How aggressive will this offense be? They can get into field goal range easily, but maybe they'll take a shot at the end zone. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To the air, it's Russell. Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it, looking for the end zone. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He was on target with his first try. This is a chip shot from 24 yards. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense is back out there on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab. It's Cooper. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And the Hoosiers looking to cash in this red zone trip. Trying to find some room. It's Black. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Now, the offense tried to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And that will keep the deficit at 20.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Here we go.
The back in motion now. QB keeper all the way. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To the air, it's Russell. With the catch, it's Adams. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Send the back in motion. Direct snap. Fighting off the defender. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. It's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets hauled in here over the middle, and he's brought down there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, tied. And the route is on.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position.
Black 14! Black 14!
They'll try the option play here. End zone ahead. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another 1st down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They test the middle to get stopped. That run goes nowhere. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. And he keeps it. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Automatic on the PAT.
That makes the score Alabama 48, Indiana 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Indiana Hoosiers will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. But Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's
looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That's caught. It's Black. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Running back here on a direct snap. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these...
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Using his legs. It's Splat. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
It's a toss to the left side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking downfield. It's Mendoza. 4th down completion to the running back. They bring him down, but not... Gains 1st down yardage.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the 1st down.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It's now 3rd and goal.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1?
Get set, get set.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
And the Alabama offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. He breaks free. That run moves the ball across the 35.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
They're trying to run it with the option.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Yeah, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Number 32, on to kick it away.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.